Hi, I'm Elisa. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about all of the stuff that I've bought recently. So the summer did my low buy really dirty. I can't even say that because September has just been even worse. I have really been struggling with impulse shopping. The old habits that I've been trying to quit this year really bubbled up, and I am really not looking forward to have to film this video in September, or I guess the September version of this video in October, but August wasn't awful. You will have just seen my June and July version of this video, which was filled with birthday presents and presents to myself and things. And I feel like August was lighter, but there were still some things in there that I'm like, okay, calm down. And it followed me into September, and now I'm trying to pick up the pieces, which we'll talk about a little bit more in my money recap, which I've also been avoiding. So needless to say, I have some things to show you that I purchased in August. Kicking it off, August was a super low declutter month. I just did not prioritize it. I got rid of 2 books that I read and didn't like, which I talk about in my reading update. So on the very first day of August, I was in Bethany Beach, Delaware with my fiance and his family. It was really hot most of the week, and then the last night we were there, so incredibly cold. Like the whole day, windy and cold. Like we didn't go to the beach, we did other things, and we went out to watch some live music, and we were sitting in like this little alleyway, and it was like a wind tunnel, and I got so cold. My lovely fiance bought me this really nice blue sweatshirt that says Bethany, and yeah, no, it's super cute and it's so soft. So I did not need another crew neck, but I really needed it in that moment. On that same day, his mom went into this little shop and they had this little hair clip that's a little cat, and she had actually called me in, and there was a blue one, but it was kind of crooked, and she was like, and we were both like, oh, that blue one's really cute, but it's crooked. So I did get the little torty version, which I do love a lot. So I have to figure out like how to do my hair with this, because obviously I can't get all of my hair in it. So I need to do like a half up, half down kind of look, but I freaking love it. The next thing was a giant impulse purchase. However, I still love it. There is this little boutique in my town that I've mentioned a bunch that I had kind of been avoiding for good reason. And I went in there one day with my good friend Megan, and this was sitting there. And I was like, I really like that. And usually this boutique, I don't tend to buy things like this from there because they tend to be quite pricey. But this one was under $50, and it's very cute. And it had the strap, like it was just like sitting like this. And what I love about it is that it's just got like the snap on top, but then it like fully opens. So I have been using the crap out of this, and while it's not the most fall friendly, I would say, I love this for like winter and spring and summer, pretty much everything but fall, but I do love it, and I've already used it a bunch. So while it was an impulse purchase, I love it. Next up, I'm gonna go over the stuff I got at the Jonas Brothers concert. So first up is something that I'm probably gonna declutter this month. This is like the shaker cup that they sell, and it has the JV logo on it, and it says Jonas Con, welcome to your hometown, or greetings from your hometown, or greetings from Jonas Con, because it's the greetings from your hometown tour. I went with my cousin. We stood in line for these themed fucking stickers on cups because I ended up putting this in the dishwasher without thinking, and the stickers moved. I'm probably just gonna get rid of this, to be honest. It was kind of one of those purchases where you're like wrapped up in the moment of being there and you want a themed cocktail. And I mean, there were discounts on the refills of these, which, you know, okay. But yeah, so I have this cup that I'm never gonna use again. And then I got merch, because of course I did. I did not wait in line for the merch. I ordered it online. It just says Jonas Brothers 20 because it is their 20-year anniversary, which is crazy. And then it's super cute on the back, and it has all the tour dates. And we've talked about this, I always get a shirt when I go to a concert, and I always get some sort of merch, so usually t-shirts. So I, of course, did that. However, I did not wait in line because the line was insane at this show, so ordered online. rounding out the Jonas Brothers thing is a huge impulse purchase. Not huge. This is the Greetings from Your Hometown CD. And they released little inserts that are signed with your state on them. I'm from Maryland. And a little Greetings from Maryland message, which were written by AI. I know, I'm well aware. Came with a poster, I don't care. But yeah, so I do love that this is signed. I love that this is Maryland. I'm like all Marylanders, I'm obsessed with my state, okay? I can't help it. So this is really fun. You can tell that Joe, really the only one that didn't have a dying marker was Nick. But yeah, so I am happy to have this. Huge impulse purchase, I'm well aware of that, but I don't really regret it. Next up, we're gonna do a little gift. My friend went to Colorado for her wedding and got us a little moose magnet. Super cute. Love that. I don't have the wallflower that I also purchased with this, but I had a reward that was expiring on Bath & Body Works, so I got like a $3 wallflower when they were on sale and a little Leaves single wick candle for free, since you can't get hand soap accessories or candle accessories for free anymore with rewards. I think it's such bullshit. I used to always get like wallflower plugins or candle holders or anything like that. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Bullshit. So I did just get the single candle. I haven't smelled that yet this year. I kind of want to cry. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love this smell so much. I'm such a basic white bitch, but I love this smell so much and I'm so happy to have it. So yeah, I got it for free, so that was really fun. And like, it was one of my candles that I'm like allowed to buy because it obviously makes me very happy. So my cousin, for my birthday, however, I hadn't seen her since my birthday, and she got me this little Mermaid Waters candle from Bath & Body. Oh, that is very nice. Oh, that kind of smells like something that I would connect with Lauren, my cousin. So this is Sparkling Pink Grapefruit, Breezy Sea Fern, dash of Lily Pad, and this just, I don't know, it smells like, so she used to babysit me growing up, and like this smells like me being 5 and sitting in her room when she was 12. I don't know what it is, but something about that smells like Lauren, so it's funny that she gave it to me. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the day where I was just very impulsive. I was with Megan again and her sister Claire, and we got coffee, and then we were walking around, and we went to the little boutique, and then we went to like the local apothecary that I didn't know existed. So I got some things. So from the little boutique that I got that purse from, I also got these lovely earrings, which I love so much, and I don't normally buy earrings like ever really, but these just were like, I don't know, bridal kind of, and like I just think I really want to wear them in like to like the bridal shower, or like I'm wedding dress shopping next week, and I don't know, I just loved them. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna splurge. And then I've been really into hair clips lately, so I picked up 2 more. I would not have gotten this one if I knew how expensive it was, because it ended up being like $15 for this, which is crazy. But I have worn it a ton, like a ton, but what the hell, this one was like $6. So, and I like this one because it is gonna like stay flat to my head, because driving with hair clips, oh, haven't figured that one out yet, how to do that comfortably. And then like I said, I didn't know this apothecary existed, so I got some things. First up, these little like ritual bath salts or bath teas. So this is the full moon ritual bath tea, which I just missed the full moon and I'm really pissed about it, but very excited. This is the waning moon ritual bath tea. And this is the Fortuna ritual bath tea, which I was reading all about them at the time. This stuff is so cute. I'm obsessed with it. It's all so witchy and adorable in there. So these are incense papers for the full moon ritual. So you write down like your intentions, your manifestations, and then you burn the paper, which I thought was so cool. So I picked that up. And then I picked up this little spell kit for, it's a mini spell kit for money. And we all know I'm on a interesting path, so, but I would love to have more money, so, but very excited for this, very witchy, very apt for the fall. Speaking of for the fall, we went to Home Goods to get 2 duvets, new comforters, because our dog has ripped a hole in the one behind me and the one that we actually sleep on. So we got 2 new sets. I might insert a picture. If not, one is pink, one is blue. And while we were there, he was very sweet to buy them for me, but I really like peanuts. Like, I really, really, really love, like, Snoopy. Woodstock's my favorite. Like, I'm very much like my mom in that fact. But I just saw this and I was like, oh my god. I have a Pooh one for Christmas. And when I saw these, I was like, I really want it. So we did pick up some things we did not need at Home Goods. So I obviously did not need that. It is a huge splurge. It is a huge impulse buy, but like I also didn't go crazy. I kept it very in. I put a lot of stuff back because I was like, girl, you don't need that. We did buy some dog toys for the dog because I love a seasonal lamb chop and she tears them up in a week. So you gotta stay stocked. The other thing we got is this little candy holder with Snoopy on top. It's a jack-o'-lantern and then it says, welcome Great Pumpkin on the back. I don't love redone stuff, but I liked this. And I have been looking for like a candy jar for Halloween for like 3 years, and every single time, like in the previous years, by the time I'm thinking, okay, I need a jar for my candy, everything is sold out because it's September and everybody bought it in July. This year, you're seeing, first of all, they're pumping out way too much of the random crap. People are not buying it because look around. So there's a lot to choose from for sure. However, it's been on my list of things that I'm like, hey, I need a candy jar. I don't need a candy jar, but like I would like a candy jar for like 3 years. So next up we have some shampoo and conditioner. So this is the Lolave. I don't know, Lolave, I'm not sure. My mom has been obsessed with this and she's been talking about it constantly, and then it went half off, I think, and so she just bought me a set. So thanks, Mom. Very excited to try these out, considering I was not loving my shampoo and conditioner that I just recently used up. So excited for that. Okay, so I got for Christmas one of those fragrance sets that you get to pick out a full size. So I got my full size. This is the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Magnolia. What's really funny about this was I almost impulse bought this without smelling it before Christmas because someone described it as grown-up Taylor Swift Wonderstruck, and I love the Wonderstruck perfume. So yeah, I don't get that from this. That's not what I get from this, but I do. Okay, that one kind of smelled like Wonderstruck. That was weird. That one, okay, wow. I do love this line of perfumes. It does something to me. I've got the pink one, which I think, is it the Gardenia one? I don't know. I just really like this line of perfume, and this one is the one that I decided to go with from that set. So I picked that up, and then I had a bunch of travel size sets that I still had the coupons for. So I picked up Flower Bomb Tiger Lily by Victor and Rolf. This also very nice and I feel like all of these are not the same, but complimentary. Ooh, it's just fresh and nice, and it's not too like heavy sweet like Flower Bomb is. Really like this, very excited to have it. And then I had one that was like a unisex set, and I was super excited because it had Glossier U in it. And I was like, great, cool, I'll just get that one. However, Glossier has changed their packaging on that. So that set was for the Glossier U Rollerball, which they no longer sell. Well, then I was like, okay, fine, I'll go for something else. So I was going to go for the From the Garden by Replica, and my coupon wouldn't work. And so I messaged the Sephora people, and they're like, oh yeah, that was redeemed back in December. And I was like, no, it freaking wasn't. Like, what? Like, I still have it, first of all. Like, I always throw the coupon away. Like, I always just have them throw the coupon away when, like, I use it. And I'm like, and I didn't use it online. If they claimed I used it in store, I should have asked what store, because I'm like, girl, no, I was definitely at work that day that you claimed that I was at a Sephora. Yeah, and I was like, you can check my account. Like, I put everything on my account. Like, it's not there. So she did end up honoring the coupon, which was crazy. Like, I think somebody, like, I know, like, there's like all the gift card things, But I think Sephora accidentally printed multiples of that particular code, because I don't know how else you would have done that in store unless you had that card, you know? I don't know. I'm not a scammer, so who knows? But I did get Replica from the garden, and this smells like tomato plants. Like, this just smells to me like a tomato plant. I love it. I think it's really, really cool, very different. Excited to have it. And then I really want a Glossier You. Really, that was like what I had my heart set on. So I did just let myself buy the travel size. Oh, I just love it. I really, really like, I understand the hype, like, completely. Like, I get it. And I know I did not need it. I spent money on this. This was not like a free coupon thing. I spent money. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else. I also got a new powder poof from the Sephora line. I love this. I've had mine for a while. I've washed it, but it's kind of getting a little funky. And then I got, this is a freebie, the Estura Auto Barrier Cream. No idea. Looking forward to using it though. And last up, the thing that I mentioned before from my lovely cousin. She got me this set of like rattan. I don't know if that's the correct material, but beautiful trays. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm very excited about them. So that is everything that I acquired in the month of August. I'm hoping that I will stay more on top of these videos, but I'm already dreading September because I have been shopping in September, unfortunately. The Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale has gotten me, and then it is also like reawakened the itch to shop. So I'm a little ashamed of what I have to show you in coming in October. But thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.